All right. Hello, everybody. This is Leo Brady with AMovieGuy.com. I am incredibly excited to be here today with somebody who does not need an introduction. We are here to talk about his fantastic new film, Fast Charlie. This is Brosnan, Pierce Brosnan. Thank you for being with me.
Thank you, Leo. That was a great introduction.
Yeah.
Save that one.
I was gonna say, well, I like to open my conversations with actors or directors about what is a first movie or moment that made you say to yourself, I want to get into acting. I want to do this as a career.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Warren Beatty, Bonnie and Clyde. So I wanted to be Warren Beatty. I wanted to be in the movies. Clint Eastwood. There's a few, really. I mean, there are actually many, but I think Warren Beatty and that movie Bonnie and Clyde was so powerful in my psyche. I mean, visually, sensuously, Faye Dunaway. I got to had worked with both these magnificent actors and personas of the silver screen. And then just work. You just keep showing up, show up on time, and go to work.
Yeah. Well, and I think I also read that you said, I think you said at one point that Goldfinger was one of the first movies that you had ever seen in the theater. Was it, if that's true, did you start to believe in fate at that point? Like after you all of a sudden you became James Bond?
No, it wasn't the first. It was the first movie I saw in 1964 when I was a boy and I left Ireland and was reunited with my mother in London. And she and my stepfather to be took me to the pictures in Putney. And Putney High Street, ABC Cinema, and I saw a movie in Technicolor, and it was Goldfinger.
Yeah.
And I was 11 years of age. I was as green as the grass. I was fresh off the boat from Ireland, and there's a beautiful naked gold lady. I had no thoughts beyond that, really. But no, I mean, it's all about work and the doing. And I love movies. I love being in movies. I love watching great actors. And I've worked with magnificent actors, and it's always captivating to be on a movie set and to capture that moment.
Well, let's talk. Let's talk about Fast Charlie too. I mean, you've worked with so many great directors too. I looked through your filmography. You worked with Barbra Streisand and Richard Attenborough's second to last movie, Tim Burton. But this was the first time you'd worked with Phillip Noyce, which I kind of was surprised to see because he was a guy that had sort of like made Clear and Present Danger and a lot of like action movies that kind of like fit into what you've done. What was your experience working with him? How did the rapport go between the two of you?
Really well. I really enjoyed working with the man. He sits at the table and says, I'm the ringmaster. And you go, okay, there you go. Let's go out there, put on a show. The man is, he just has the most delightful fabric of thinking visually, cinematically. He knows the beats and the tensions of and the minutiae of what makes a scene work, what doesn't make a scene work. And he's constantly investigating the script, the story, on every level, the season of, the time of the day. And so, as an actor, if you, as an actor, emotionally know what you're doing and have a desire and a passion and a burning want to get out there and express it, then, he will be there to capture it.
Right. Yeah. Well, that
times in Miami. Yeah. That's where I be, folks. This is Miami.
Much better than the 30 degrees in Chicago. I'll tell you that much.
Sorry, Leo, there you go. Anyway, but,
um, well,
anyway,
no,
there you go. It was
but
what?
Fast Charlie too, like this character too, it's really a different angle of a character that you're playing. I mean, you've been super spies and you've been secret agents, you've been characters that are just getting into the profession of being a hitman of that way. But this guy is sort of somebody who's like reflecting more. Do you relish having a character to play like this where it's a little bit more
Oh no, I relish it. I mean, the Richard Wenk and myself, we spent time together as actor, writer, storyteller. So he had a good insight to me, and he's such a powerful writer. And he's such a, he's a cool artist, man.
Yeah.
Of the cinema. That helps. That helps when you have an earpiece like that, and you can try to figure out who the man is. And you know, Charlie Swift, Remington Steele,
Right.
Thomas Crown, the characters that go round and round, and it's just the man. The man is getting older. So I was aware of the clock
Yeah.
within the proscenium arch of playing the character and
Yeah.
my own self as an actor. So you have cinematic moments that are familiar to an audience. Bond, obviously, being the tableau.
Right. Right.
So, and then you have the romance of the character, between the romance, the love and the affection between two men, a boss, a guy who's my father figure, Jimmy Caan, who's my hero, Pierce. Yeah. Jimmy's playing it. I'm with Sonny. And I'm with this epic actor.
Yeah. That was going to be my next question too. I mean, I definitely want to ask this before I have to let you go. This is James Caan's last performance. Can you tell me a little bit about one, working with him, what that was like, but also now reflecting on the moments that you guys had to be able to make this film, and sort of to say to everybody, hey, I was in James Caan's last movie and I had a really great scenes with this amazing actor. Talk about that.
I was in Mr. James Caan's last movie, Jimmy Caan. We never know how much time we have. The beauty of it, the mystery of Jimmy had a certain understanding of his time and his place in the moment that we made Fast Charlie.
Yeah.
So every day was a powerful moment of living and life and acting and saying action and cut and repeat. And the lines don't come easy to us sometimes, no matter who we are. The lines don't come easy, and especially when you've lived a life as long as Jimmy had and done and climbed the heady heights. So we'd improvise,
Yeah.
And he'd say, "Speak up. What do you say? What are you saying? What did he say? I can't fucking understand you. What are you saying? You want to go where? What do you want to do?"
Right.
And so it would be sometimes Pierce replying to him, or sometimes I would try to be Charlie. We'd go completely, off the page, which was brilliant. And he was in character all the way. I mean, we worked together for a week. And at the end of the week, we said goodbye.
Yeah.
And he was in his chair. He'd been in the chair the whole time and breathing, his respirator. And he said, "We got to get together." Suddenly he became Jimmy Caan. It was really interesting. Then we had this conversation at the end of the week. And he was saying, "Pierce, I want to come out. I want to come out and see you at the beach." And I was looking at him going, "Wow, this is Jimmy Caan. You've been in character all week." It was that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally. Well, and it also is sort of I think it's stuff like this that brings up the power of cinema in a lot of ways, the way that we're able to capture and hold on
Yeah,
to
right.
moments like that, even when it's in character. That,
Yeah.
this, I don't think we could have asked for any better way for James Caan to be in a scene with you. I mean, that's two titans
Oh,
head to head.
those are mighty words there now. Mighty words indeed. I'll take them on such a day as this. And in honor of Jimmy Caan, I salute the
Yeah,
man, and I hope his family enjoys the film and all the fans in the world enjoy his performance. Great
yeah,
charisma. Great
yeah.
charisma.
All right, last question before I let you go. Three men go into a room: James Bond, Thomas Crown, Charlie Swift. Who's coming out on top?
Charlie.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Charlie.
I think this
Yeah.
character was like a amazing, new, fresh sort of character for you to play. I really think you always find ways to bring a lot of layers to a person like this, and just congratulations. And thank you, Pierce Brosnan. Fast Charlie is going to be in theaters, select theaters, and available on demand this Friday, December 8th. Pierce Brosnan, thank you again.
Thanks a million, Leo.
Awesome.
Best of luck to everyone. God bless.